question we want to answer is why, with age and in many diseases, when we have enough oxygen in the air we breathe, and when red blood cells are full of oxygen, do we still develop oxygen deficiency in our body tissues? To understand this, we need to have a look at how oxygen is transported in the blood to our tissues. There are three pools of oxygen in the blood: plasma, blood, lipoproteins and hemoglobin. To describe these further, let's start with some basic information about oxygen. Since oxygen is a hydrophobic gas, which means it has poor solubility in water, since the first pool of oxygen in the blood plasma is a water-based fluid, the oxygen pool there is the smallest. Oxygen prefers to be in the more ordered crystalline structures found in the lipid blood particles, lipoproteins, that make up the second pool of oxygen in the blood. The third and the largest pool is oxygen bound to hemoglobin within red blood cells. Whilst red blood cells are the main transporter of oxygen in the blood, they are too big to cross the capillary wall and deliver oxygen to the tissue cells directly. The smaller lipoproteins, however, can and are the only transporters of oxygen and intercellular fluid. The aging processes in our body gradually reduce the oxygen carrying capacity of the liver proteins in this second pool. In addition to aging, inflammation caused by many diseases can damage lipid proteins at any age and reduce the concentration of oxygen they can transport and deliver to the tissue. Further, despite sufficient oxygen being breathed in and carried by red blood cells, due to this reduction in the lipoprotein pool, our tissue can develop oxygen deficiency called hypoxia, causing eventual decline in our body functions. Lycopharma products help to maintain this lipoprotein pool to prevent anti-aging oxygenation and support our health. Lycopharma, for all of us.